Now, we were living normally, and I'll talk to you a little bit about what we had gone through, but you never want brain cancer to come back. You know it's going to. We had lived through treatment, we'd lived through the recovery of that. We had chosen to live cancer-free and healed because we have 5 kids, a farm, and dreams. So when the 27th came around, you get the results on your phone before you even talk to a doctor, and it shows that there's a new growth. And you don't have time in a recurrent setting. The overall survival for recurrent glioblastoma is between 3 and 6 months. And with a recurrence, there's no defined treatment play. For recurrent glioblastoma, it's more like art. And you know you don't have time. And we were blessed that our quality of life didn't really seem to be impacted with this growth. Wouldn't have known otherwise. So in this case, we did have a little bit of time, but the amount of information we're going to have to sift through to make the right choice is going to take a lot of time and a lot of decision making and a lot of managing ambiguity, managing experts telling you that these are your best choices, and then another set of experts telling you that these are your best choices, and they're not the same choices. So, how do you make a choice around cancer treatment when you know that the data is really poor and it's an uphill battle? As you recall, this wasn't the first time we'd had this diagnosis. We had already been fighting to live. We had already gone through 2 surgeries, 30 rounds of radiation of the brain and spine. We'd gone through 6 rounds of chemotherapy. In this picture here in the center, it shows the shingles that she got during the first round of chemotherapy. It shows how we were shaving her head so she could wear Optune for 18 months. She had 2 surgeries through the same exact space, and she's only 45. And we had just adopted our 5th child. We have 5, 4 biological, 1 adopted. So we had already experienced what it was to fight to live. And now we're going to have to do it again, but with a lot more uncertainty. Meanwhile, we had started a coaching practice called Aware Coaching that was born out of experience we had with grief, loss, and trauma. And we began to apply it in the brain cancer setting. And I had been able to network and connect with patient advocacies, foundations, podcasters, lots of different people all across the brain cancer world. And because of that, I was able to weave together a network and AI to come to this head over here of an informed decision.